What's up, everybody? It's Bill from High Volume Games, and welcome to another episode of Tuesday Night at Play. This is episode number 6, and today we are playing legit my favorite game of all time. It is my favorite board game, my favorite video game, just one of the best. We are playing Red, White, and Blue Racin from Play Games. I have played multiple full seasons of this game, probably closing in on 100 races, and we're going to do a little something special today. Now, we're going to play the 2021 SCRAM season. What I've done in the past when when I first got it was, I think, the 16 season or the 17 season. But Copper State 500 was the opening race of the season. So after my second season, I decided, okay, we're going to do something very similar to the duels at Daytona. We're going to have the duels at the desert. So when the SCRAM season decided to make the very popular Ice Brew 600 the opening race of the season, I thought, well, it's not fair to the Copper State 500, to the Desert Cigarro Speedway fans, to not have the duels at the desert. So we're going to continue that tradition tonight. We are going to set the field for the Copper State 500 using the duels at the desert. So basically what I did is I went through and I did regular qualifying through the book. And then I took the field. So we had 54 cars. All of them are still in. I've now split them up. Everyone that was in the odd numbers, so 1, 3, 5, they're in the first race. The ones that were even, they're in the second race. So Dick Exum from Exum Racing was in the pole today. So he will start first in race 1. And it went all the way down to Billy Brett, who was the last driver in the field. Oh, he's actually right here. Billy Brett will start 27th in race 1. So we have 53 drivers fighting for 43 positions. Now, what's going to happen is basically we're going to run two 15-turn races, and the top 21 drivers are automatically in. The 40, that will give us 42 of the 43 spots. The 43rd position will go to whoever out of the group that's left is either a past champion or whoever was the highest qualifier amongst those 11. So one person in the field knows that he is automatically in, and that's Brooks Bilovich, because he is the most recent champion. So he could not race his way in, but he can fall back on the championship provisional. If he races his way in, then Piston Pete McAtee will be the next one who could get that spot. And if, like I said, if he doesn't get it, then it goes to whoever qualified the best. So even if Dick Exum, who's starting on the pole, say he wrecks or something, he can still get in based off of that rule if Bilovich and McAtee make it in. So I'll explain everything as we go along. We are set. The field is ready. Let's get going with race number 1. So we have 27 drivers in race number 1. On the front row is Dick Exum with Joe Bob Walker, Trevor Trostel, Wyatt Zander, Gary Pine, Shannon Rinke, and Dave Pettis is in the top group. Keeping with this family tradition, we've got Kevin Pettis, Ray Bob Walker, and Jordy Pettis all in this field. We have 5 drivers who are either from the Walker or Pettis family in this race. We got Craig Greco in 11th, Kurt Bryson in 12th, Justin Mahler 13th, Jason Leonard 14th, Julie Justice 15th, Paxton McLaren, Carson Hargert, Jeff Daly Jr., Moondog Hamilton, and Parnell Drake round out the top 20. Greg Carl was in that bubble position at 21st. And then drivers who need to get into the top 21: Mooch Thomas, Robbie Pietrowski, Sean Hashagan, Blake Schlegel, Mark Forth, and Billy Brett. So we are set for our first of 15, or our first race of 2 at 15 turns, 1 pit stop. Let's get into it. So the first one, we're going to start off with bottom group control, and with doubles, there will be a problem. Now, the good thing about the problem with this small of a field, it's not likely that, or the odds are in their favor that there won't be a problem. It'll be a blank roll. But let's see for control. Billy Brett is first. 3, 4, 3. So you roll for the red for their gas pedals, which is the number on the left, or these 2 squares. So he's got 2 squares. He rolled a 3, so that means he does not win the challenge. So we go to Mark Forth. Mark Forth rolls a 1, 5, 5, and that is good because it's 1. He's going up against the odd driver in 5, which is Carson Hargert, and Carson Hargert cannot block 5 brake pedals, so he's going to fall out of the spot, and Mark Forth is right now in the race as of right now. Blake Schlegel. Blake Schlegel 6.35 is not good enough, and Greg Carl is up. Greg Carl 3.32. That could be good. Odd 3, which is Justin Mahler, and Justin Mahler cannot defend. So Greg Carl is in. Justin Mahler to the bubble spot. And Parnell Drake. 2.63. So even 6, and Jeff Daly can block 2, but not 3. So Parnell Drake moves up. Jeff Daly falls back close enough that he needs to worry a little bit. And that is our first turn of the race. Oh, wait, we have a problem roll, so we're going to roll the first 2 die. Oh, it's 32. Let's see. 32 is driver number 7. We do have 7 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, no, it's Carson Hargert, who just got there. We roll the problem roll. It's a 34. Tight on track, drop to the front of the bottom group unless he's in the bottom group, which he then drops to the bottom. So he's going to fall to last, and he's going to be in 27th place going into turn 2. He's in danger of not making this race. Okay, the second roll. 1, 9. So 1, and it's TV drivers. The only TV driver in the top group is Wyatt Zander and Dick Exum. So Exum can block 3 from Wyatt Zander. 4, 5, 1. So he can. His gas pedal is fine, but he cannot. Or Dick Exum can block the brake pedals of 3, and Wyatt only rolled a 1. So no movement. That is it for turn 2. 2, 11. Oh no, we have trouble in the lead pack. So let's put this out. We're going to roll for escape rolls. Good news is most of the drivers in the upper group have high numbers. We'll see. Dave Pettis first. He rolls it fine. He needed to roll a 9. He rolled a 5. You always want to go. You want numbers that are lower than the number on the escape. Oh, we got Shandon Ranky needs an 8. He rolls a 9. He is in trouble. Gary Pine. Gary Pine, wow, is a 10. He rolled a 10. He's okay. Oh, Wyatt Zander needed a 7. He rolled a 10. He's in trouble. Trevor Trostel is a 10. Rolled a 3. He's fine. Joe Bob Walker is an 8. He rolled a 6. And Dick Exum is an 8 and rolled a 5. He's okay. So it's these 2 drivers. Basically, so this simulate sort of that, okay, in this case, Wyatt Xander basically might have spun and took out Rinky with him. Let's see if they're going to continue on. They should be. They're both decent. We're going to start with Rinky. He's a C in the first third of the race. So 9. And it's a 6. He's back in, but is going to be at the end of the field. And Xander needed an 11, rolled a 10, so they're okay. So the caution flag is going to be out, though, and everybody's going to move up. Because it's a caution rather than a problem, they're just going to be pushed up rather than rolling for it. So good news for some of these guys in the back of the pack. 2 guys having trouble early. Jeff Daly and Justin Mahler are going to get back into the middle group. And now Robbie Piotrowski is inside the top 21. And now, so some people do lap down, some people don't. I do. Anytime there's a problem, other than like that tight on track, I don't do a roll for that. But if you have that sort of engine problems, radiator problems, or stuff like that, or if you do or if you have a trouble, you will go a lap down. So I have the red chips to signify that they're a lap down, and they will have to race their way back onto the lead lap, or get the wave around, or the lucky dog. So we have that was turn 3. And because there was 2 cars, we take 2 turns off the list. So we're already actually done with turn 5. So 1/3 of the way through. We have middle group 9, which is TV. We have 2 TV drivers, Mark Forth and Greg Carl. So Mark Forth is going to roll first. He rolls a 5 for gas pedals. He only has 2, so he's fine. Or not fine. He's not going to move up. And Greg Carl also rolls too many gas pedals, so neither one will advance. So we have now made it to turn 7. This is the pit stop. So we're gonna we roll a 2 and a 3, and then a 6 in the black die. So a 2 and a 3, which means the 2 drivers, the drivers that are in the 2 spots and the drivers that are in 3s are going to switch spots. And because we rolled the black 6, only TV drivers are going to get a chance to get a blue performance chip on their fast pit, which is interesting because, again, these guys have such low. This could be huge for Dick Exum, who doesn't need the caution thing. Because Dick Exum is the best of the fast pit people, and he's the leader. Okay, so Mark Forth rolls an 8, so no, he's not going to advance. Greg Carl needed a 3, rolled a 4. Unfortunately, not good enough, but nice try. Dick Exum, 7, rolls a 5. He's going to get the chip. This is going to be great for him because it allows him to defend, especially right here because someone's going to go for the lead. So we roll the black die to see who's going to be in the lead. Go for the lead. It's Gary Pine. If he rolls a 1, 2, 3, he'll actually knock that chip off of Dick Exum. 4, 5, 6, nothing happens. He rolls a 2, so he'll take that chip away. If Dick Exum hadn't gotten that chip, then Gary Pine will be in the lead right now. So, good luck for Dick Exum. All right, that is turn 7. We are going to go to turn 8. We got 4 and 4, so smart drivers in the middle group. All right, so the middle group's going to go against the top group. We got, who's a smart driver? Jeff Daly Jr. Jeff Daly Jr. goes 3, 5, 6. So Jeff's going to go up against Kevin Pettis, and Kevin can't block 6. So Kevin Pettis dropping back. Parnell Drake up next. 663. No, that's not going to do it. No, nobody can beat, or nobody can move up on a red 6. So Paxton McLaren. 331. Also, nobody can move up on a blue 1 because the top group automatically gets a brake pedal. So he won't get it. Julie Justice, multiple time winner in our SCRAM series. 2-time finalist in the made it to the championship 4. Julie Justice 266. That is good enough to knock Ray Bob Walker out of the top 10. Jason Leonard. Leonard 442. Okay, 4 is good enough. 4 is Dave Pettis, but Dave can block 2. And so we got, that's it. So that is it for this move. We are now to move turn 9. Oh, get the regular dice. 3 and 8, and we have a problem in the middle group. So we're going to roll for control, and we got that problem. So control is, okay, Kevin Pettis has control with a star, so he can actually roll twice here. 522, he's only got 4 gas pedals, so no. And 361, he can't, nobody can win against a 1. So we continue on. Parnell Drake. 152. Unfortunately, Jeff Daly can actually block 3, so no go on that. Mark Forth. Mark Forth is like, don't pick me, I'm just trying to stay in my spot here. He does not, he has a 6, or he rolls 6 gas pedals. Paxton McLaren. 334. Let's look at that one. 3-3. So Trevor Trostel, and he can block 3, but not 4. So Paxton McLaren moves up. Okay. Greg Carl. 143. Oh no. He had the gas pedals, but unfortunately Dave Pettis can block 3. If he had rolled a 4, like a 144, it would have been okay, but not good enough. Ray Bob Walker knocked out of the top group, once back in, but he rolls a 3-1-1. No, like I said, the 1 on the blue die cannot work. And Julie Justice. 3-3-2, and Paxton McLaren can block 2. So no, that is it. Turn 10 is done. Oh no, it's not. We got a problem. I'm sorry, that was turn 9. Oh, and it's going to be the odd driver in the 6th position, which is Justin Mahler. Justin Mahler rolls a 24. Drop to the front of the bottom group. So he actually only moves 1 spot. We'll just make sure Mooch Thomas can. Okay, so Mooch is not going to advance. Neither is Robbie Piotrowski. Okay, so Sean Hashhagen's going to move up. Piotrowski's going to drop out of the bubble, and Mahler and Mooch Thomas move back 1. So good run for Sean Hashhagen. Gets himself in. Now we're on 10. We got control roll for the lead group, but we're going to have a problem as I roll double 1s. I am on a snake eyes roll right now. Okay, so we are rolling for control. Julie Justice got 2. Exum can block 5. So we need blue 6s here. 5-5-1 is a no. 264 is a no. We go to Jeff Daly. Blue 6. 554 is a no. Dave Pettis. 214 is a no. Paxton McLaren. 553, no. And Gary Pine doesn't have it. Joe Bob Walker doesn't, or rolls a 661. So everybody stays in the position, but it's time for the problem roll. It's going to be driver number 3, which is Paxton McLaren. And Paxton is going to roll a 7. No, I'm sorry, a 61. The 61, engine running hot. So now we roll for our problem. Now there is a +1 caveat in Desert Cigar, so that's nice for him. He's a C in the middle group, so he needs a 6 or less. And it's a 9. So unfortunately, Paxton McLaren is not going to be in the Copper State 500 because he is out of the race to engine issues. And Paxton becomes the first person out of the Copper State 500, or who did not qualify. So everybody moves up a spot, and now we roll because it's a problem roll. We roll to see who can move into the top group, which is Jordy Pettis. So we knew 6 people were not going to make this race from this race. And so far, Paxton McLaren's the first. All right, Justin Mahler, are you going to get back into the middle group? Yes, you are. Now, I know some people, I know Keith does it. I don't know if Steve does it. I know sometimes they roll for everyone. I keep forgetting to do that, so I'm not going to do it because I already started the season. I like the idea. I just forget to do it. And again, that wasn't a caution, so these 2 drivers that are a lap down are still trapped a lap down. All right, so that was move 10. Now we got 5 turns to go. Here we go. We now only have 26 drivers in this race. And it's 3-3, so that is Reflex Check in the middle group. And Justin Mahler, who just got into the middle group, is going to go first. 4-3-5. He's got only 3 gas pedals, so that doesn't count. Kevin Pettis. 1-4-4. That looks like a good combination. Let's see if it works. 1, 4, and Jeff Daly can block only 3. So Kevin Pettis, who had a great season the season before, is moving up. Okay, Trevor Trostel, who's in 13th right now. 1-4-2. We know 4 is Kevin Pettis, and yeah, he can block 2. So, Kurt Bryson. 1, 2, 3. That would be good if it's History Maker Baseball, but this is... it's good here, too, because Gary Pine cannot block 3. He can block only 1. So Kurt Bryson's going to get his way into the 3rd position. And last is Jason Leonard in 9th. Jason Leonard goes 3-6-1. We know blue 1 can't work. So that is turn 11. 4 to go. Dick Exum has just dominated this race. Bottom group trouble. Oh, this could cost some people some trouble. This could be the race here. Okay, so we're going to roll from back to 4th. The escape ratings. We already had Rinky and Xander had already failed on the trouble roll. But Rinky's good. Xander's good. Which also means Xander's might get back on the lead lap. Carson Harger is not good. Carson not having a great race. So he has to roll trouble. Billy Brett is okay. Blake Schlegel is okay. Robbie Pietrowski is fine. And Mooch Thomas is in trouble. Oh. So we'll see. This is actually going to make it down to the final couple. So I'll move these guys up because we know they're going to at least be in there. And we know Wyatt Xander's going to get the lucky dog. Shannon Ranke has to roll a 1 or a 2 and rolls a 2, so Shannon Ranke will take the wave around. But let's see what happens to Mooch and Carson. Carson goes first. We are in the final third, and a B is a 6 and rolls a 7. Carson Hager is out of the race. And Mooch Thomas, as an E, needs to roll a 2 or a 3 and rolls a 5. So Mooch Thomas is out of the race. So we're almost filling our field right here because we've lost Paxton McLaren. Carson Hargart and Mooch Thomas all out so far. So I guess the person who's liking their chances right now could be Wyatt Xander. Because that 43rd position, Wyatt Xander might be the one because he qualified in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th place. So he might have a shot to get that 43rd place if he doesn't qualify in. All right. So, yes, we took the turn and the 2. So now we are on the last turn of the race. It's a 3-3, so Dick Exum is basically going to win. Well, Dick will start first, but it's going to come down to... and it looks like some of these guys are out, unless a problem roll can happen. I haven't rolled triples yet. Ooh, I thought I did, because Justin Mahler goes 6-5-6. Jeff Daly Jr. goes 6-5-6. Trevor Trussell goes 3-5-5, so he's going to knock Justice out of 6th place into 13th. And our last person is Jason Leonard. 2-2-3. Yes, that's good enough to knock Kurt Bryson out of the 3rd spot. So Jason Leonard's going to have a great starting spot for this race. And that is it. Dick Exum is our winner of the first duel at the duel in the desert. So Dick Exum wins. Joe Bob Walker is 2nd. Jason Leonard is 3rd. Dave Pettis is 4th. Kevin Pettis is 5th. Trevor Trostel is 6th. Jordy Pettis rounds out the Pettis clan in 7th. Craig Greco is 8th. Kurt Bryson is 9th. Ray Bob Walker is 10th. Gary Pine is in 11th. Greg Carl making the race in 12th. Julie Justice in 13th. Mark 4th, another surprise, making the race in 14th. Parnell Drake in 15th. Moondog Hamilton is in 16th. Jeff Daly in 17th. Sean Hagen in 18th. Justin Mahler 19th. Robbie Pietrowski in 20th. And the last person to make the race is Blake Schlegel. So, Billy Brett Wyatt Zander, Shannon Ranke, and Thomas, Hargett, and McLaren are out. And so we'll keep Wyatt Zander over here because he is the best qualified of the people in this race that is out. So he may get in if depending on who is eliminated from the second race, which we're going to do right now. We're going to pull these and put them in their order. Two, and we'll leave Billy Brett and Shannon Ranke in the eliminated pile. Okay, so these are qualified drivers. Those are eliminated, and here is race 2. So in race 2, we've got Cooper Mixon the youngster is going to lead us off. Look at that. We had the elder statesman of Dick Exum, and then we've got the youngster and Cooper Mixon on the pole in this one. We have Amy Sarah in second, Corey Wallace in third. Oh, Amy Sarah has a performance chip through qualifying. Chris Wynn is fourth, Chuck DeFaro fifth, Clark Snook in sixth, Donna Torville in seventh, Chase Fetterman eighth, Austin Bigler ninth, Axel Barbro in 10th, Pete McAtee in 11th. Remember, Pete is a former champion. Cam Croyle in 12th, Herb Wagonseller in 13th, Kerry Cassiola 14th, Wayne Montana 15th, Marla McGarry 16th, Matt Bush 17th, the most recent champion Brooks Bilovich in 18th, Link Revere in 19th, Joey Plonka in 20th, Charlie Brake in the bubble position, and then people outside looking in are Noah Fralix, Monica Merrick, Scott Steckel, Raul De Hoyos, and Alex Hodge. De Hoyos. All right, that is it. We're ready to go. So we roll 2-7. So we're rolling for Heat in the lead group. And that's... Oh, wait, no. I'm sorry. We do have somebody. Donna Torville is going to be rolling against Cooper Mixon for the lead. Mixon can block 4. And it's a 3-2-3, so no move. That is a quick first move for Heat number 2. And we've got the bottom group skill. Okay. Now, unlike this race, everyone in that other race that has a triangle on their name with the... Now, a yellow triangle means if you roll a red 6, you're out of the race, and there's even a red triangle where 4, 5, and 6, when you roll the red, would get you out. Nobody in this race has triangles, so we don't even have to worry about that. So we're rolling for skill, I said. No. Scott Steckel. Journeyman Scott Steckel. 3-3-2. He's only got 2 gas pedals, so no move. Noah Fralix, a really good driver. Or not in a good spot. Needs to move up. 3-3-3. That is a problem. So we're going to roll on the problem chart. And it's a 56 on the problem. Lost engine out of race. Yellow flag. Oh. So he is out, and we call the caution already. So Charlie Brake and Joey Plonka, unfortunately, don't even get their chance to roll. But one of the people that they've got to outlast is now out. So I guess there's a good thing and a bad thing. Now, because there was only one person in this caution, we only take one turn away plus the turn that was used. So we're now done with turn 3, and Noah Fralix is out of the race. Noah Fralix was one of our TV drivers. He had a bad start to the race weekend, and yep, never recovered. Okay, 6-6. So we're gonna see Donna Torville is gonna get to duel. Now, she would normally duel against Amy Sarah for the performance chip, or no, she would normally deal with Sarah, but Sarah has the chip, so Torville's not gonna duel with Sarah. Torville's gonna duel with Corey Wallace for the 3rd position. So she's got to roll for gas pedals. It's a 1. So she'll take that spot. Now Corey Wallace has to dodge, has to roll an escape roll to continue on. But his escape roll is on 11, so he should be okay. It's a 6. So that is it. Just a little switch. Torville moves up. Corey Wallace drops back. It would have been interesting to see Torville and Sarah duel because they used to be teammates in that 00 car. Oh, we got this. I've rolled this a few times today, but 2-2. So it's lead group control, and there will be a problem. So we'll roll for control first. Corey Wallace has control. Cooper Mexican can block 5, so it's again looking for blue 6s. 1-2-2 is not good enough. Chuck Tafaro. 3-6-3, not good enough. Donna Torville. 5-4-2, not good enough. Now, Amy Sarah has the performance chip, but also has control, so has a shot first to roll. Oh, and look at this, a 2-1-6. Amy Sarah's going to take it without using her chip. Amy Sarah in our first lead change of the round, and we roll the problem roll. So we're going to see which driver has the problem. It's driver number 3, Chris Wynn. Chris Wynn's going to roll 52. Clutch problems, roll for repair unless pit crew A. Unfortunately, he's a pit crew B. So we have to roll for repair, which is okay because it's still the first third, and he's a B. So that's a 9 plus the repair. So a 10. He rolls a 2. But having to pit, going to knock him down and put him a lap down. So still in the race, still has a chance, but is hurting now. I actually think, I'm not sure if this is the year. I think Chris Wynn might have gotten penalized in week 1 too, so this is not going to be good if Wynn doesn't get into the race. But everybody moves up. Good news for Monica Merrick, who is now in. Question is Chris Wynn ahead of Xander? No. Wyatt Xander here, who's waiting. Chris Wynn was. Xander was 7th. Wynn was 8th. So right now, Chris Wynn sitting a lap down, gonna need some help. All right, and that was the 5th. What's that? Okay, so we did 1. Okay, so nope. All right, so turn 5. Middle group control. Joey Plonka, a staple of this group. No. Link Revere 224. Well, Donna Torville is going to fall back even further. Or actually, she moved up, now is going to fall back. I think Revere, what a great move. Matt Bush, the winner of the Ice Brew 600. No, 653. Marla McGarry. 164. Chase Fetterman can block 3, but not 4. So McGarry moves up. Kerry Cassiola. 455. Ooh, that's a good one. Because Corey Wallace can block 4, but not 5. Cassiola moves up. Cam Croyle, the inaugural ever winner of the Copper State 500 for me. 336. Going to knock Chuck DeFaro, multiple time winner, out of the top 10. Piston Pete McAtee, former champion, 5'6'3", but he's got 4. Alex Barbro. 5 gas pedals isn't going to work. And Austin Bigler. Ooh, 246. That sounds good. And Clark Snook is going to lose that spot. So Snook moved up, but... or no, Clark Snook's been there, right? Yeah. So Clark drops down to 8th. Bigler into the top 5. And that is another turn. So we go to 6. 3, 5. So middle group star. There's a lot of jostling around here. Brooks Bilovich. 1, 4, 3. Can Bigler block? No. Brooks Bilovich moves up, and that is great news for Wyatt Zander, who is, falling back, or banking on McAtee and Bilovich moving up. Matt Bush has Star in the top group, but he's in the middle group right now, so he won't go. Wayne Montana. Montana goes 635. No. Pete McAtee has 2 rolls. 211 does nothing because you can't do a blue one. And 312, Cooper Mixon can block that. So we go to Alex Barbro. 115 is good enough to knock Mixon out of there. Mixon can block 4, but not 5. And Clark Snook. 246. Clark Snook gonna just take back that 5th spot, but from a different person. Okay, and that is it for that turn. We go to the pit stops. It's a 315, so the 1 and the 5s move. So Cassiola and Barbro and Bush and Bilovich and Mixon and Bigler. Cooper Mixon is just dropping like a rock from being on the pole to now 17th. Wyatt Zander better watch out. But again, the 3 means that the performance chips for fast pits are going to the middle group. So that could help Cooper Mixon. Okay, Joey Plonka rolling for fast pit. No. Donna Torville, another person who fell way back. 7, no. Cooper Mixon. Yes, so Cooper's going to move back up a little bit. Brooks Bilovich. Yes. Chase Fetterman. Yes. Wayne Montana. No. Corey Wallace. Yes. Herb Wagonseller. No. Chuck DeFaro. No. Piston Pete. No. Austin Big. Okay, some random music going on behind me. Matt Bush. Yes. So Matt Bush needing that fast pit. So these guys who have blue chips will move up. So Corey Wallace will take Pete McAtee's spot. Chase Fetterman will take Tafaro's spot. Bilovich will take Wagon Seller's spot. And unfortunately, Pete McAtee is going to lose more spots as Cooper Mixon takes the spot. So now, not only did they move up, but they were able to keep the performance chips, which could get them into the top group later on. Okay, so Axel Barbaro is going to go for Amy Sarah's chip, not for the lead. And yes, gets it. So Amy Sarah now does not have that chip, but is still our leader going into turn 8, halfway through this second duel. 2-7. So we're going Heat in the lead group. No. Oh, actually, Link Revere has Heat in the top group. So Link Revere is going up against Sarah, who can only block a 3. 3-5-2. No. So that was a quick roll. Roll 9. 2-11. We have trouble in the top group. Oh no. And if you had the performance chips, you could block trouble. But the good news for them is everybody is a higher than 9. So likely not going to happen. But who knows? I could roll 12. McGarry is safe. Barbaro is safe. Actually, I rolled a 2 there. Clark Snook is safe. Cam Croyle is safe. Link Revere is barely safe. Terry Cassiola is safe, and I rolled it. I rolled Cassiola's number. And Amy Sarah is safe, so nothing happening. Blank roll. And we go to turn 10. Charlie Brake is just sitting there in 20th, like, please don't do anything stupid. Okay, middle group skill. Joey Plonka. This is going to be a moving around spot here because we got some guys who can change the order of this race right now. Joey Plonka. A 5.63 or 5.36, no, because he doesn't have enough gas pedals. Piston Pete. Oh no, 2-2-2. Problem roll. This is not good for Wyatt Zander. 25. Cooling problem. Roll for repair. Pete is a B in the final third, which is a 4 + 1, 5. Rolls a 10. Pete McAtee is out of the race, which means, unless Brooks Bilovich is out of the race, Pete is going to actually go to a backup car and take the 43rd spot. Oh no. This is just... Alright, Herb Wagenseller just went crazy right now. 1-3-1. Can't block a 1. Okay. Chuck DeFaro. 1-2-2. Nope. He's okay. He can block a 2. He can only block a 2, so he lucked out. 2-3-6. So now everybody knows they need to get in that top 20-something because there is a past champion. 2-3-6 on Wayne Montana is going to be good on Cam Croyle. Now we go to the people with chips. Cooper Mixon. And we know some people say, when do you use your chips and stuff? I generally use them all the time because even if you advance one position, you're advancing one position. So 4-5-3. Cooper Mixon actually could get that. I was going to say, yeah, Cooper Mixon's going to get that without using the chip. So the chip's going to be there to block. Brooke Bilovich doesn't have skill. Chase Fetterman's going to go 4-3-5. So it's the opposite, but yeah. And actually, Fetterman's going to get it without using the chip. This is not good for Amy Sarah because now you got two people with chips already in your 4-5-1 for Corey Wallace. So Corey is not going to get it and is not going to use the chip to get Cooper Mixon's chip. Austin Bigler 2-2-3 is actually good enough to get Link Revere out of there. And Matt Bush actually has 2 stars, or two skills rolls. So rolls a 1-6-6, which is, we have a new leader because Bush makes it past McGarry and now goes up for the second roll. And even if he misses, he can use the chip to get Amy Sarah's spot. And he does miss, so he will use his performance chip to get the spot. And Matt Bush moves into the first place position. The winner of the Ice Brew 600 is now leading here at turn 10. Oh no, I'm sorry, that was turn yeah. It was 11. I said we were at 5 to go. Two, three, four. So 2-3-4. I'm sorry, 2-7 is lead group heat. Our leader doesn't have it, but our 4th and 5th place do. I mean, our 3rd and 4th place. Oh, I'm rolling the wrong dice. That's always happens. Oh, but Fetterman, he rolls triple 3s, and there's a problem. And even though he's got a chip, a chip does not save a problem. Tight and turn, end of the bottom group. End of the bottom group? End of the bottom group. Oh no, Fetterman is going to be knocked to the back of the pack. McGarry doesn't make it. Link doesn't make it. Oh, jeez. Corey Wallace moves up. And with a chip. Oh, actually, I should have done this already. Charlie Brake will move up from the first roll. And Alex Hodge gets in. So Fetterman's going to be... And actually, Fetterman will stay ahead of Wynn because Wynn is 1 lap down. Okay. But who knows? They're only a few spots away. There's still time for Wynn to possibly get in, and Fetterman for that matter. Okay, so now we're back to Bigler. A Bigler with a chip. Don't roll triples. There you go. 3-6-6 doesn't need the chip. Takes the lead. So Austin Bigler in that 10 car. Okay. We're up to 12. Oh. Okay, so Clark Snook is going to feud here, or, duel with Kerry Casiola for the second spot. Clark Snook gets it. Casiola needs a 10 to escape. And rolls an 11. Are you serious? Oh, no! Kerry Casiola in trouble. Although A in the bottom group is still a 7. But he just. And Casiola's out. Rolls a 10. Casiola out of the race and not qualifying. And because of that, there is a caution. Merrick moves up. Steckel is in. De Hoyos is in the bubble position. Fetterman and Witt are just 2 spots out. But we are now at turn 14. Yeah, turn 14. So there's 2 to go. This you have to, and you can't. You're not supposed to roll the bottom group on the last roll, so they need to roll here or hope for some people to bust out here. Oh, and it is a bottom group roll, and it is but it's bottom group TV, and there's nobody in the bottom group, and it's the TV driver, so it's a blank roll. Oh, thought we were gonna see some fireworks. All right, last roll, and and it's actually no, we can't roll on that. We can't finish that. Wait. Okay, so it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be control. The other roll was a blank roll, and you can't end that race on a blank roll. Come on now, because it was a duel with feud and fume, and we have nobody feuding and fuming. So we're gonna go with control in the lead group and a problem. Oh god, flying dice. Okay, control in the lead group. Bigler can block 3, so blue 4 or higher can at least knock the chip out. Oh, but he rolls a 6. So Corey Wallace 5-1-5 actually works. And actually, since they both have a chip, Wallace gets the spot. Now the question is, did they use the chip? And they did. So Bigler and Wallace's chip go. Okay, Sarah. 3-6-1. That does not work. Cooper Mixon are you kidding me? Cooper Mixon's not gonna do it, but he's gonna use his chip and take back the lead. Cooper Mixon, who was in 17th place at one point, is now the leader with legit 1 roll to go, and that is Matt Bush. Oh, Matt Bush takes it on the last turn. Matt Bush 236 is gonna take it. He snipes him at the line. Matt Bush wins the dual race number 2. Clark Snook, solid race in second. And in third is Cooper Mixon, who made a gallant effort at the end of the race. Corey Wallace, Amy Sarah, Austin Bigler, and Marlon McGarry round out the top 7. Link Revere, Wayne Montana, and Brooks Bilovich in the 95 gets the 10th spot, which means he does not need the championship provisional. Pete McAtee will be coming back. Alex Barbaro, 92, gets the 11th spot. Cam Croyle, Chuck DeFaro, Irv Wagonseller, Donna Torville, Joey Plonka. Let's give it up to Charlie Brake in his 17th place finish. He is in. Part-time driver gets in. Alex Hodge And Monica Merrick rounding out. Monica Merrick, who wasn't in the top 21, makes her way in. Scott Steckel and Raul de Hoyos, the two former teammates, round out that group. Chase Fetterman and Chris Wynn will not be in the race, as well as Cassiola. So let's take out Piston Pete's card because he will be the 43rd place driver in the race. Going to a backup car. Wyatt Zen is now officially out. And that is going to be it. So when we come back, and what I'm going to do is next week on Tuesday night at Play, we are going to do the Copper State 500, but I'll do because it's a 50-turn race, and that can be like 2 hours plus, maybe even less. That could be less. I'm 1 hour into this, and we did 30 turns, but I'm going to run the last 15 turns, maybe 20, depends on what you guys think, and we'll do that, and we'll see who wins this. But we know for a fact we are starting the race with 2 serious drivers, because we've got on the front row of this are your winners from this week. Dick Exum is on the pole in the Dick Exum Racing 3 car. There we go. And Matt Bush, the winner of the Ice Brew 600, the richer getting richer, as he is now starting second. So that is going to be it, my friends. That was an awesome Tuesday night at Play. I love Red, White, and Blue Racing. If you haven't, head on over to Play Games, to play.com, or it's playclassic.com right now. I'll put the link in the description for Red, White, and Blue Racing. Check it out. It is so fun. I have a blast every time I play it. We've been hurting. NASCAR's been out for 2 weeks because of the Olympics. We needed this. It did its job. So thank you everyone for watching. We'll see you next time. Take care and have a great night. Bye now.